What's up, everyone? This video was recorded on June 15th, 2024. It is currently 11:19 a.m. The current temperature is 91 Fahrenheit, 33 Celsius. And I'm going to be walking through the shopping area of McDonough, Georgia. This one's named the Henry Town Marketplace. They have a lot of shops over here, a lot of retail business, houseware, fashion. However, this Rue 21 looks to be closed. Last day, thank you McDonough for all your support over the years during this time. Although the Rue 21 company will be no more, there will never be another Rue 21 McDonough. That's kind of sad to see. I hope Loomis could get that register to her nearby Bank of America in Stockbridge. They have Rainbow over here. I realize that ad from anywhere now. It's the same ad they had in Eagles Landing. They're advertising summer fashion for the ladies. Looks pretty cool. Very clean styles they have going on. A lot of people shopping here. Some pretty cool fashion going on, the cowboy fashion. Famous Footwear, Bath and Body Works, just to name a few. Sally Beauty, Mad Hatters, Buff City Soap, and ultimately over here, Target. This Target's been over here for many years, as you can tell by the concrete. I remember coming to this Target over here back in 2012, many years ago. And now that memory itself is already 12 years old. Depending on when you're watching this, this will be vintage too. Someday. And you'll get to see how it looked over here in June 2024 if you stumble upon this video. But it's a really hot day out here today. It heated up pretty quickly over the last hour and a half. It smells so good over here. There is a Starbucks inside of here if you want to get one of their pastries or desserts. I can smell it. It smells so good. The gimbal was tilting over to the left a bit too much, so I kind of nudged it to the right. But actually, with this gimbal I'm using right now, stabilizing my smartphone, the Hohem iSteady M6 is the name of it. I have the motor behind the phone, and it's stabilizing it better than when it was in front of the phone. Here's how I look. Kay Jewelers, cool. I'm wearing long sleeves really to protect my arms from the sun. No sunscreen or anything to stop it from getting sunburned. It's just also more comfortable too, so when the sun hits my skin, it hits the shirt instead. And this shirt is a few years old too, so I got it off of Amazon back in 2019 or 18. Speaking of 2019 and 2018, I did tours through over here, testing out my GoPro and interpolating the frame rates. Back in those days on my channel. H&R Block, Fantastic Sam's in color. They're moving though. New location, 1124 McDonough Place. Huh. Waxing for him. Edible. It's a pastry shop. I think they're online mostly, but here we have Books A Million. And actually there's not much more to see over here except for Dollar Tree and Field of Beauty. Over here used to be another dollar store. Forgot the name of it. They probably are still over here, but they probably already passed it. Let's walk back over this way. I think it was Pop Shelf or something. Yep, it's still there. Already passed it. Pop Shelf. I'm glad I still remember the name of it too. That always helps. Let's cross through this way and go over to the sidewalk over that way. Straight ahead of us. Where I'll walk back through over here before crossing the street. I'll do that instead so you can see more of the area. They have the Home Depot. Smells like barbecue now. It's a pretty narrow walking space over here. All right. Oh, it's going this way again. Pretty cool. Gonna go to this left too. Let me pan it over here and show you how it looks, so you can get an idea of how narrow this space is. It's pretty narrow. They should put a sidewalk over this way. That would help them, the foot traffic go a lot better. Okay, after this car, I'm gonna go ahead and walk. Let's go ahead and walk this way. They have a Mexican restaurant over here, pretty cool. Grab this a bit better. Here you go. It's more comfortable to grab the gimbal, the M6 from the tripod clamp, I find. Sweet Auburn Barbecue in Atlanta, Georgia. We cater, 𝐿𝐴uBarbecue.com. There it is. They mean business. I have to walk this way. I can walk this way. There's shops over there as well. So far as you see, this is definitely a con. If you're walking over here, it's kind of confusing where you should walk and visit the stores. It's too car-centric, and even though it's meant really to park your cars anywhere you want to, at a maximum, there's so much space that there could be sidewalks where you could just walk to the next store safely through the parking lots. But these are pretty old parking lots, as you see. It's not new. We'll go to the right. Hi. Here's Target again. That's a pretty cool looking car over here. They have nice looking vehicles here in McDonough, such as this Corvette. They mean business. They mean racing, that's for sure. And this Jeep over there with the green or teal colored wheels. It's a pretty busy area over here. I'll let this driver go ahead and go. All right. Let's go straight ahead, and there's a sidewalk over there, and we can cross the street, and there's restaurants over there. There's a Best Buy over there. There are hotels as well. Let's go check it out. I'm glad I transitioned to recording off my phone professionally. My GoPro would have overheated by now in that summertime heat. Let's walk straight ahead actually first and check this area out very briefly. Marshalls. I really want to show this business off before I continue my walk. Urban Air Adventure Park. Pretty cool. Virtual reality. Sky Rider trampolines. I'll zoom up. As a matter of fact, let's just go ahead and walk by over there so you can see it up close in better quality. And I'll just go ahead and walk back where I just came from, sort of, but this is the Henrytown Center, by the way, not Henrytown Marketplace, as I stated in the beginning of the video. Henrytown Marketplace is across the street. Here it is, Urban Air Adventure Park. They'll advertise it on Henry County on their website. It's in the description below. They're now hiring here. They have a QR code. Not sure if you guys can see it, but here it is. It's probably too blurry to really see. Hi. What's up, man? You're good? You're good? Okay, let's go ahead and walk back across the street. I'll walk this way, because the driveway's this way. Thankfully, there's actually a sidewalk, as I was just mentioning. They need more of these. There's a sidewalk right here. They even have it curved a bit. They need more of these in that other part of the parking lot over there. Thankfully, there's some shade over here. There's a sidewalk taking us to an awkward crossing spot. They're trying to be, I'm not sure, practical or decorative here, but it's not exactly the best crosswalk I've seen. But they did try whenever they made this. You throw that across. Right, here we go. Let's go here. Go up this pretty big, sizable hill. And walk across the street. I see a lot of Mercedes-Benz and higher end cars, as I mentioned before, here in McDonough. It's a really good sign too. Lets you know that people with money shop here. I'm kind of out of breath with that hill and the heat. I haven't experienced this since the late 2010s. It's been a while. Always stay hydrated, and I'm doing this so you don't really have to a certain extent, unless you want to, especially in the heat of the day, such as there's so much more to see on this side of the street, to be honest. So I'll start by going over to the right, maybe, and then coming back to the left. I'll see. Yeah, I think I'll do that. There's a lot to see over here. Try to hurry up and get through there. And right up ahead we have Starbucks. And believe it or not, there have actually been popular YouTubers that have recorded at this Starbucks. Nice looking car. It's already turning into a classic. That's a 2010s Dodge Challenger. Depending how far in the future you're watching this, it's definitely a classic. Olive Garden Italian kitchen. Funnily enough, when I rode my bicycle through here back in 2018, I said it the same way from being exhausted. I said ditchin', funnily enough, instead of kitchen. I think that's pretty funny. It's from my mouth being so dry too. Like I said, you should definitely hydrate. A lot of locals will jog and walk early in the morning before the heat of the day, as I'm doing right now, for this very reason. But it looks beautiful nonetheless. It's gorgeous. I love the clouds, how the sun is hitting everything, the colors, the contrast, you name it. Let's go on the sidewalk. As a matter of fact, let's go through here and then go on the sidewalk. And then come back through the area. That's how I'll do it. Cheddar's Scratch Kitchen. So let's go over to the town center village. Center spelled in a European context, CENTRE village. That is town, TOWNE, center, CENTRE village. These sidewalk ramps, or roadway slamps, roadway side ramps rather, slope a bit, so I'm just gonna, I should be able to roll it up with no issue, pretty much. There's a little scratch there, but not much. Let's walk through over here, and then I'll wrap back around and walk by what we just passed, those apartments, Best Buy, and the hotel district, as well as Sam's Club. This is already a 30-minute video showing you just how big this area really is. If you walk it, that is. They have a lot of businesses over here. American Deli, One Main Financial, Red Wing. Those are boots. Let me show you how they look up close. Let me show you how they look up close. Inventory clearance sale. They make very high quality boots for work and for fashion. For work and play. They have nice looking boots. Cool. Let's stay in the shade and just walk this way for a second. Wonder what they're looking at. Some sort of aerobic center, fitness center. Let me keep talking over the music. This is a nail spa. Pretty cool. That's pretty awesome. And they have Smoothie King over here. They have Smoothie King and Planet Smoothie. Even Marble Slab, I think, over here. If I remember. Yeah, Marble Slab. A restaurant. A UPS store. T-Mobile. A massage clinic. $2025 Milan laser hair removal. Interesting. Across the street they have a Jersey Mike's Subs, Piedmont Urgent Care, Cloud9 Smoke and Vape, Nail Spa Garden. They're building that in 2081. The address, if you're watching it anywhere remotely close to that, that's a miracle in the late 21st century. I did not know my videos would quite literally make it that far, but then again, this is the internet. Armed Forces Career Center, Suite 2099 and 2097. McDonough, McDonuts, Do Donuts Cafe. That's a small business. And we're gonna loop around now. Let's loop back around. All-State Float Spa, Truffles, Physical Therapy and Motion, Aquatic Therapy Center, or an Aquatic Therapy Center. Cool. It's very hot out here today. So let me be careful in this heat. Once again, if you're going to walk out here during this time, please be careful. Drink a lot of water and stay hydrated. Emily Dentistry. I'm just simply walking back around. As a matter of fact, I'll probably cut through over here and walk back. Oh goodness, to the hotel district. There's a church across the street as well. It's a pretty big field, outhouse where you can sit down and eat and cool off in the heat. Just chill in the winter. Let's cut through over here. See if there's an outway over here. See if it's any easier. Yep. That way we don't have to pass by too many people again who may not want to be on camera. But then you have those who do. And also, if you're driving, this is helpful as well to know that there's a throughway back here. If there's too much car traffic in the front, I don't advise you to just take this way naturally. do take the main way, but this is a backup option. Because I can already see a lot of people using this and it getting crowded back here as well. There must be slight cloud cover and that breeze is helping because it feels slightly cooler now, but not much. That heat is still very hot, very steamy today. But anyway, let's go ahead and walk out of here and show the rest of the aforementioned properties. They even have the Bank of America ATM over here. If you need quick cash in 2024, that is. I can already see the comments saying, please take me back to 2024. I'm showing you the most I can. If that's what you really want, aside from showing the businesses. This is life in 2024. Let's walk to the left. There's no cars coming. Let me show you. And back here we actually have apartments, so I'll go ahead and walk to the right as well. Floor and decor, tile, wood, and stone. Let me switch hands here. If you like this video, please give this video a like. I'm literally walking through this insane heat for all of you. It is quite enjoyable to look at the properties walking through it, but it is very hot. Gonna tour over there in a second. I remember coming over here in 2022 when they had just opened up these apartments. They are in excellent condition, obviously. It's just 2 years later. Bombay Bites Indian Cuisine and Bar. Kids Sports Training, Cross Training Boot Camp, Fearless Athletics, McDonough.com. Let's get in the shade real quick. Ooh. They're building new plazas, as you see over there. Let me take a break here a second. Speaking of, this is a seafood restaurant. This is the Juicy Crab of McDonough. This is a chain store or chain restaurant through Central Georgia, as far as I know. And they have pretty good seafood. I had some myself back in 2022 and 2023, last year. 𝐒𝐴Z𝐷 Grill, authentic Mexican restaurant. Love my selfie. Pizza and pub. Pepperoni Pet Spa. Public storage. They have is that N-Pop? That's some sort of bar. Barbecue and bar. Okay, pop. Or is that K-pop? K-pop. That's what it says. King Kong milk. Milk, tea, and smoothie. There you go. Let's walk over here. And before I do that, actually, let's show you these new plazas they're building over here for more and more businesses to come over here. That fan looks like it feels good. There's a seat over here too. Cool. It's probably scorching hot right about now. Some more seating. Pho Town Vietnamese restaurant. Cool. Reminds me of my YouTube friend Action Kid, who was recently in Vietnam as I'm recording this video. He's in Taiwan right now, but he was in Vietnam. I mention him because I'm very good friends with him, very close friends on YouTube. And I've been moderating his channel for years. He takes similar kinds of footage. Over there is a Best Buy and a Dick's Sporting Goods. Let's go ahead and walk over here though and take advantage of the shade while we still have it. Here's so all the future businesses that'll be over here in a few months, maybe a couple of years. Here's how it looked in 2024. It's brand new and still being constructed. Fresh crosswalks, fresh black concrete, wood still on the side of the buildings. No businesses. But it's open for business, sort of. We're now entering the hotel district and more of the restaurant district of McDonough. Here in the shopping pavilions and plazas. Fairfield by Marriott. Logan's Roadhouse. Clear my throat there a bit. El Jalisco Mexican restaurant. Cool. A lot of Mexican restaurants over here if you're interested. It's always nice to know. There's a lot of traffic going to Sam's Club. Up ahead to the left. Here comes that sun. Like that song, here comes the sun. Do 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 do. Although I'm not really, I'll just say I'm appreciating the fact that it is a live active star. It is the sun, but it is a star. It's definitely feeling like it. I like the name of this hotel plaza coming up ahead called the Global Crossing. That's a pretty cool name. Let's go to the right. Showing in detail how it looks in person. These are some really pretty flowers. Breeze is feeling really good right about now. So over to the left we have Home to Suites by Hilton. Had to lubricate my mouth there. Look at that pretty butterfly, awesome. Home to Suites by Hilton. It's been over here since 2018. I did a video earlier on my channel when they had just opened, pretty much. Home to Suites by Hilton. There's no throughway over here, but there's a make-believe throughway if you want to. They have an indoor pool at this hotel. That's pretty cool. Here's the Quinta Inn. Let's go behind the property and loop around. It's a pretty big hotel. There's plenty of parking space. They have an outdoor swimming pool. The other hotel, Home to Suites, is by Hilton. This is La Quinta by Wyndham, two different companies. This hotel is not that old either. It opened in the late 2010s. It's only about a half decade old. It's in very good shape. As you see, they've upkept it very well. Outdoor pool. Let's go back over here. It's so pretty over here, man. Next up, we're going to cross the street and go over by Sam's Club and the restaurants over there before I go ahead and wrap up the video. And as you see, there's a lot to do over here. I didn't show the Best Buy and Dick's Sporting Goods, but I did show enough. I'm trying to cover as much land as I can on foot and show you. I'll get over there another time, probably in July or something. Now we have to wait to cross the street. I'm out of breath. Let's see if we can cross the street. This should be pretty fun. Ooh, about to fall over this tilted sidewalk. Oh gosh. It's a lot of work. But they have a Courtyard Marriott over here. This opened in 2010 or 2011. I think in 2010. It's 14 years old, unbelievably, and you can tell by the slight water damage, but it's not bad. It looks like an average hotel. Still a nice design. Just needs a paint job and it'll be good as new again. It's unbelievable that 14 years ago is now 2010. Makes me feel a little old. And I'm only 27 going on 28. But it's just fascinating nonetheless to see time pass by so quick. Here's Sam's Club. People shopping, getting water, juices, and stuff they need for the summer. Overall, a really welcoming and inviting atmosphere. Hoping to catch some of that cool breeze from inside the store. Not much. Excuse me. It's a pretty narrow walking space. I'm gonna walk over here instead. It is so hot out here indeed, and I'm out here and walking in the middle of it for almost an hour on the minute on the nose. Over there is Golden Corral. I'll walk over there. Here's Sam's Club. Sam's Club and Walmart are under the same company. If you don't know, now you know. Looks delicious. You have a good day. Awesome. Yeah. Sure does look pretty tasty after all this walking. I'm gonna go ahead and walk by Golden Corral and this Japanese restaurant. There's also a McDonald's over there. And I would have walked the entire area on foot, obviously. I would have walked the entire area. They even have fireworks here. Check out our new low prices. Probably keeping it from Memorial Day and keeping it for the 4th of July. Still upcoming. Golden Corral. Let's go ahead and walk this way so I can show you more of the front of it. Let me grab the gimbal better. Let me switch hands actually. Let's go over here. Korean barbecue, as well as a Japanese restaurant, all together. Here's McDonald's. And Truett's Chick-fil-A. Here's an exit way. Thank you. Sorry about that. Yeah, the right away. Getting tired, guys. So I'm wrapping up the video anyway. Lets me know I really need to. Have to stay safe. Here's McDonald's and there's Truett's Chick-fil-A. I'll just walk through over here. Okay, guys. That's gonna go ahead and do it for my walkthrough of the McDonough, Georgia shopping area, the shopping plazas, the restaurants, the businesses, the upcoming ones, and the brand spanking new ones. If you enjoyed that beautiful 4K video, please hit that like button. Please subscribe for more awesome content. Please subscribe for more awesome content. And I will definitely be taking a break now, and I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching, and take care. I'll go ahead and walk through here and stop the video. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Signing off from Chick-fil-A. Not necessarily getting anything here though, but see you all next time. Shout out to Chick-fil-A.